you. Sorry.
Hi guys! So today we're gonna do something a little different, partially because I had a really tough weekend and I was at a horse competition. I was so busy and I just didn't know what to do, so this is what you're getting. Sorry. This is 50 facts about me. So we'll start with some easy ones. I wrote some facts down. I am 150 centimeters, so I'm only 4'11". I'm pretty short. My favorite food is cheese. I love cheese, I love cheese, I love cheese. My favorite place is outside in warm weather. So it doesn't really matter where in the world. I just like it warm. I want it to be warm outside. I want it to be sunny. I like summer. I'm afraid of dying. That's kind of my big fear, is just dying. I have anxiety. Mainly performance anxiety, but sometimes it just overwhelms me and I don't know why. Yeah, it's something that a lot of people deal with, and I only recently started dealing with anxiety, so I don't have a whole ton of tools to deal with it. I don't know what I'm doing. I almost never bruise. I quit smoking over 2 years ago. I would rather be too hot than too cold. So if I was to choose to either die of heat exhaustion or freezing to death, I would choose heat. I can't eat anything with fur or feathers. So my body doesn't digest heavy proteins, so I can't digest any cows or pigs or chickens or ducks or anything like that. I recently stopped drinking caffeine. I love Christmas and Halloween. Probably the same amount. But I don't get to celebrate Halloween in Australia, which is kind of sad. My least favorite food is oysters. My favorite thing about myself is how friendly I am. And my least favorite thing about myself is that I forget everything. And I think it makes people feel like I don't care about them or I don't care about something they've told me, but I just can't remember anything at all. I drove carriages for 12 years. It was a long time to drive horse-drawn carriages. It was super fun, don't get me wrong, I love it, and anybody who wants to give it a try, I really recommend it. If you want to go and do it commercially or drive for a carriage company, do it. It's fun, especially if you love horses. It teaches you a new skill. It's just a long time to do anything, is 12 years. I love learning new things. I have a tattoo. When we first moved to Melbourne, we never went to the same restaurant twice for an entire year. When I was a child, I had a mouse named Sputnik. I also had a turtle named Charles. I love spicy food. My favorite type of food is a tie between Mexican and Indian food. I love them both. I've never seen Gone with the Wind or Jaws. Okay, funny story. I was once stung by a bee in my bed in between my toes. So yeah, I started screaming. I was in my bed and a bee stung my foot in between my toes, and I had to get a friend to pull the bee out from in between my toes. My favorite musician right now is Childish Gambino, and my favorite type of music is rap and hip hop. My favorite YouTuber is Jenna Marbles. She is my spirit animal. I have 3 best friends. I like my handwriting. When I get dressed, I try and always have something weird. So like, if it's crazy socks or crazy underpants, maybe you can't see it, maybe you can, but I always try and wear something a little bit weird because I love being weird. I don't really care if I'm weirder than everybody else. At least everyone feels comfortable and they're like, you know what? I can't be weirder than that girl wearing the crazy socks over there. My pet peeve is when people hurt other people on purpose. My favorite smell is vanilla. I only like sitting on flat surfaces, so like the floor or my bed, and I predominantly like to sit cross-legged. So I don't really like to sit on chairs, and I don't really like to sit with my feet down. The only sport I like to watch is Canucks hockey. So I like hockey kind of, but if the Canucks are playing, I'll watch. I don't like scary movies at all. I don't own a television. So I watch just stuff on my laptop or whatever, but I don't actually own a television. In the winter, I'm like a different person. I am half the person I am in the summertime. So I love the summer so much, and then in the wintertime, I'm just like a big fat, unfun, sad sack. I've been to 11 countries, which is super cool, and I love to travel, and it's really fun. I don't read very often, but when I do read, I only read textbooks. I was born in Vancouver, British Columbia, Canada. I'm a Libra. I don't know if that means anything, but I'm a Libra. I order almost everything with extra cheese because everything is better with extra cheese. I don't know why you wouldn't have extra cheese. Just make everything with extra cheese and then no one would have to ask for extra cheese. I can't allow apps to have a notification on them. It drives me bananas, and I'm sure a lot of people are like this, but I am not one of those people who can leave things unread or anything like that. So I guess it's good because I get back to people pretty often. I get back to people pretty fast, but I can't let notifications be on my phone. I love cooking. I love cooking. Sometimes I don't have time for cooking, but I love cooking. I love making new things. I like making my own pasta sauce. I like making, new stuff. I like making Mexican food. I just love cooking. And if you guys have any great recipes that I should try, you can write them in the comment section down below and I will try them and I will tell you if I find them delicious. I used to play the ukulele and I don't remember how to play it at all. I've ridden a horse across Mongolia. Well, most of Mongolia. I did it for 10 days with a couple of my friends and my husband. And we rode for 600 kilometers and we did it over 10 days. It was amazing and I recommend it to any horse person who watches this. Mongolians are wonderful. The Mongolian culture is amazing and riding in Mongolia is just beyond anything. Don't do it in the winter, do it in the summertime. I studied biology, but I never finished it in university. I really want to go to the Galapagos Islands. I love the Galapagos Islands and I really want to go there. My favorite colors are kind of deep royal purple and emerald green, and I like them together, but I don't know if I have like a singular favorite color. I just have those two together. I've seen a blue whale. That's kind of one of the coolest things that I feel like I've seen in my lifetime. I've seen a lot of different stuff. I've seen the Great Wall of China and but when you get to see something and it's a freak opportunity to see it, it's not like I planned to go here to see this. Those moments are the most memorable ones. And when I got to see a blue whale, that was just it and a bit for me. It was just amazing. I hope you like this video. I put new videos out every Wednesday and Saturday. Subscribe. Wow. You're such a beautiful singer. You're like Adele. You're like Adele. You're gonna put her out of a job, girl?